All right, so.
Enough? 4 and 7/16. 17.
This is as good a day as any to start the rebuilding of life. The roads that lay open are many when the old one's gone under the knife. And I can feel the sun on my skin, beginning to thaw from within. Today and not tomorrow, there's no time to borrow. Today is a good day to live.
After buttoning up the kitchen, save for the peak, we headed off to spend some time in one of our favorite places with some of our favorite people. After a little more rest and reprieve from the heat, we got back to it with our hearts full and lots of energy and motivation. The weather has been cooler and easier to work in since we've been back. Fall is definitely on its way.
Straight cruising, headed for bruising, watching out for number one. You gotta slow down, look around you, son. Today is just today and not tomorrow. Where you're going, you can rest your head. Where you're going, brightness looks big. Where you're going, truth cannot be hid. what you are given. You gotta slow down and look around you, son. Give a lot and live a little. Work with what you got. Where you're going, you can rest your head. Where you're going, brightness looks big. Where you're going, truth cannot be hid. You gotta get going. Easy now. You gotta get going. Easy now. Get along, give a hand, sleep heavy, be the man. Just there, where you are, do something, be the star. You gotta get going. Easy now, you gotta get going. Easy now.
The fall is coming, I can feel it. The breeze brings goosebumps to my skin. Tonight the whiskey feels stronger. Gasoline on hidden desires. So I'll throw another log on the fire. Let it burn. Let it burn. Let it burn. Let it burn. Till all that's left is ash.
Hey folks, sorry if there's ambient wind noise. Pretty breezy today. We are going to just kind of tackle a couple of things that I can do that I'm not worried about pieces getting folded in half by significant gusting since we're on to the great room now, and all those lengths are 16 foot. Oh, here we go. Here we go. So what I'm gonna do is I went up and I even had to clamp my measuring tape down at the eaves and at the rakes to keep them from like blowing off the roof or bending in half. And I just got a measurement of the ridge from the end of the kitchen to the great room, the rake on the west side, and then the small piece that basically goes from the peak on the east down to the ridge cap. So I'm gonna flash it the exact same way I did with the porch. And so the things that I will be doing is mostly on the ground, just you know, measuring, taking my 10-foot length of ridge cap and then cutting a X amount of ridge cap from another piece, including my 6-inch overlap, so that I can slide that together into one continuous piece to put on top. But again, I'm not going to try that today because I can already see it's just going to get carried off into space and probably bend it to all to expletive deleted. So what I might be able to install today, because it's heavier steel, is just the rake, but we'll play it by ear. So again, mostly just kind of measuring out pieces and then cutting them so that they'll slide together, because I don't have any 16-foot rake pieces. Everything are 10-foot lengths. So I'm going to have to put them together and do all that fun stuff with the seam joinery. Good times. Good times!
Take me to the ruins, aquifers and streams, baby ferns uncurling every living thing. Be to me a mother, both hands on the wheel. Show me faded color, fields of chamomile, all at once.
Hey guys, so we have a still a windy day today, not as windy as yesterday, and we are expecting rain tomorrow. Al got everything done that he needed to on those transition pieces yesterday, so what we're hoping for is to at least get the peak up on the kitchen today, as well as the transition pieces for the kitchen to the great room, and then we'll see if we can get some panels up. They are longer and we don't want to crease them or, you know, wreck them in any way, because the wind is gusting up to 55 kilometers an hour. So we'll see what we can get done today. After the rain tomorrow, it looks like we're going to have a bunch of days in a row that we can work. So hopefully the wind dies down and we can just knock this out and move on to a new job.
We find ourselves starting from scratch, brick by brick. No path carved out for us now. The brush is thick. All I'm asking now, don't give up on love. Don't give up.
Yeah, we're good, we're good.
Don't
Square,
give
super square.
up on love. I know that you're tired, my love, but please don't go. There's valleys and mountain tops on this rocky road. All I'm asking now, don't give up on love. Don't give up. Don't give up on love. In sickness or health.
Nice.
Can you snap it?
Yep.
Try and stuff that in as best as I can.
I kept every word.
That's tight.
Sweet. Good job.
All I'm asking now, don't give
Thanks,
up.
baby. Make me fit.
Don't give up. Don't give up.
The next one. And then after this little bit, it's gonna be like cruising for a bit.
I hope so.
Just cruising. Just smacking up piece after piece.
Panel after panel.
Yeah, that one slipped in really nice, eh?
Yeah, it looks great.
So, howdy folks, I just want to point this out. These ridge cap pieces, they came essentially just sliced in here and in here, and the best that I could figure was that they were meant to slide inside and ride up on top of the other piece. The reason that I think that is, at first I thought it was an inaccuracy, but you can see that they actually have tapered the side on the one end versus the other, because each one, because we have multiple pieces to cap the roof, they all have essentially a male and a female end. So what I did is I took the male end, and to make my life easier, because the first one that I tried to put together just playing around was an awful struggle and very, very frustrating. So what I did is I cut in on corners here and here, because this is where this needs to fit inside this needs to fit inside this, and kind of cutting those corners makes life a lot easier. Same with this piece here, that has to fit in between these two ridges. The other thing that I did, just out of pure fussiness I suppose, was similar to a video I watched online that gave me a good strategy for fitting together the rake and the eaves trim, is I cut this down and across and then kind of bent and snapped and then filed off this piece here. So rather than having it right on top, what I'm going to do, and I'll even do it right now, and God help us all, this needs to ride up top. This one fits over, and like I say, it is not the most fun job. But there is one, and then I have to pull this back out like that, and then this piece rides under here. And oh my God, this is one of those instances where, as Kim is filming this, it's going so much easier than before. But that's it, and if I give that a squeeze, that comes together. That piece I'm going to have to push in, and what I did, I won't do that right now, but what I did is I actually put a block underneath, tap it in with the hammer, fold this over that lip, tap that in. Then I'm going to flip it over, pull it off a little bit, and run butyl tape, like a really thin line, over top the whole ridge and down and inside, and then slide that back in. So rather than using caulking, which eventually will shrink and fail, I want to use butyl tape, because I know that remains elastic and is freeze proof and heat proof and all that fun stuff. But this is now, for most intents and purpose, a pretty clean joint. Little touch-up paint where it scratches at the top here. But other than that, it's together pretty tight. Pretty happy with the result.
Yeah, it looks great.
Yeah.
We ran out of time the other day to finish the peak in the kitchen, so Al's going to be doing that first. And then our goal today is to get up as many panels as possible on both sides. So we're going to start with the east, and we're going to work our way down and then switch over to the west, which we can go all the way down to where the skylight is.
Just about the last set of rafters, yeah.
Yeah.
It's the second last set.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's pretty awesome. So the most of the complications out of the way, right? We've got another skylight to do when we get to that end, but we've done that already, so kind of have that under our belt. The other thing that we have to contend with, that'll be new on the other side, is the flashing for the stovepipe. I do not anticipate that being more complicated than the skylight, so not too worried about that. And so, as Kim said, we didn't quite get the peak finished. I just pinned it down with 4 stitch screws yesterday. Got it centered and everything, and there's like one little doodad at the end that I have to adjust just to make sure it's nice and level. I also have to build 2 I'm just going to use some old ribs or leftover ribs from panels that we cut away, so that I have something for the end to rest on, just so that it's supported all the way across. And then once that's done, we'll put the 4 enclosures down, re-bolt down the ridge cap, and like Kim said, we will. Only tricky thing we have to do today really is one of those big long 16-foot panels. We have to cut a starter strip. It's about 3. I don't want to say about. I think it's exactly 3 3/4 inch. Just cut that off the end, and very likely the other side of that will be our last panel on the other side. But once we have that starter strip, the ribs will align on both sides, and then it's just
Go time!
that's it. And this is like the nicest window of the year to work in, because it's like the Goldilocks zone. It's not too hot, it's not too cold, it's not too windy.
Perfection.
Yeah, it's wonderful.
There we go.
Leapers.
Can we stay here for a week or so? Just watch the corn grow in the fields. I don't know what's on your mind, but I know that it's something about you and me. I'll stay here for as long as I can, through the storms and through the calm. When you smile at me, I slowly begin to realize that you are the one. But I will sneak a note in your pocket, and I'll leave with your smile in my mind. Wherever we will end up, I will love it. 'Cause you're mine, 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 mine. And you know I'll walk a million miles for you. You said summer will be over soon. Would you still like to hang around? When clouds roll in and cover the moon, will we manage to stand the ground? Without you, I'm an only tree, cold, naked, lost in faith. And what's an island without a sea for you?
kitchen. So
We're
I
out
was-
of time.